students, we are going to start the second part of our first civics lesson, our life in society. In first part, we discussed about the first and second point of the lesson. In this video, we are going to discuss the third point. Our third point is our development. So how we get developed and why our development is depend upon society, that we are going to learn in this point. Every person is born with some qualities and capabilities. As you know that everyone is actually capable, everyone has some capabilities and some qualities, but they are dormant. What is dormant? Dormant means inactive. All our qualities by birth we don't know. So when we are going to know that I have some quality, I have the particular quality, when we try to do something in society, suppose we do not get chance in society, we don't know that we have the quality, we have the particular quality. Okay, so because of that reason, are all these dormant qualities, all these inactive qualities, we know with the help of society, because they develop in society. Because all these qualities we develop in society. We use language to communicate with one another, but we cannot do so at birth. As you know that we use language when we communicate with each other, so we use a particular language. It can be our mother tongue, it can be the second or third language, but we use a language to communicate with one another. Okay, but we cannot do so at birth. But when we are very small, we cannot do so. We learn language gradually. We started learning the language gradually, slowly. Our first language is the one that is spoken at home. The first language which we speak is actually the language which we speak at home. If our neighbor speaks different languages, we pick up those two. Schools also provide opportunities to learn different languages. That means that suppose your neighbor is, suppose you are a Marathi person. Okay, suppose you are a Maharashtrian or a Marathi. Okay, and suppose your neighbor is Hindi. So what will happen? You will learn Marathi and you will pick some Hindi words from your neighbor. But when you are going to when you will go to school, and suppose in school the medium of language is only English, so what will happen? You will try to get some English words also, and gradually you will learn Marathi because you speak Marathi in at home. You will learn some Hindi words, or you will try to speak Hindi. So in that way you are going to learn Hindi also, and in school you have to speak in English. So in this way you are going to learn English also. That means you have the speaking ability, but how you develop that speaking ability? You are in a society. So because of society you develop these languages. Okay, we also have the capacity to think independently. All we think completely different. Okay, suppose I think particular thing in a typical manner, so it doesn't mean that the another person is going to think in the same manner. So what will happen? That man is going to, or the person is going to find out the thing something different. Why actually this happens? Because everyone's thinking power and everyone's capacity to think is completely different. We all think completely different because our thinking ability is independent. For example, when all the students in the class are given the same topic for an essay, why is it that no two essays are completely same? Why? Because we write down the essays according to our thinking ability. What we think, we generally convert it into the essay. That means our thinking ability is completely different. It is because the thought process in each is different. Society helps in the development of our emotional capabilities and the power to think. It also provides the opportunity for expressing our thoughts and feelings. So here the society is actually very helpful for us. Because of society, our thinking ability, our capabilities generally get polished. Okay, our power of thinking, our power of judging something, it get developed because of the help of society. Therefore society is very important, because what we think, we generally get the opportunity to express these thoughts and this thinking before people. Okay, the development of our artistic and other talents are also take place in actually takes place in society. Singers, musicians, artists, scientists, adventurers, social worker can all develop their abilities further because of the backing. Backing means support and encouragement. They encourage, the society encourage these people, and because of that reason, because of that encouragement, they become singers, someone will become a musician, someone will become an artist. So it happens only because of society. Therefore society is very important for us. Fourth point, what is mean by society? Then what is the meaning of society? Okay, the society is so important for us, then what is the meaning of society? So here we are going to know that what is exactly the meaning of society. Society includes all people, all men, women, grown-ups, old people, young children, all these are combinedly called society. Our families are the part of society. Society also includes different groups, different institutions, organizations, the interrelationship and interactions between the people, their dependence on one another and sharing also form a part of society. So people, those who are living together, they are interacting, they are talking with each other, they are communicating with each other, their interrelation, the relation between these two people, the relation between these two kind of families, the relation between two groups, the relation between two institutions, that is called interrelation. And we depend on each other, we share we share something with each other, that is combinedly form a society. Society is not simply a mob, society is not just a mob or a crowd. Okay, सोसाइटी सिर्फ एक भीड़ नहीं है कि बहुत सारे लोग हैं तो वी कैन कॉल इट द सोसाइटी. इट इज़ नॉट अ सोसाइटी, इट इज़ जस्ट अ क्राउड. अ सोसाइटी इज फॉर्म व्हेन पीपल कम टुगेदर टू अचीव सर्टन कॉमन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. सो व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ सोसाइटी? जहाँ पर बहुत सारे लोग इकट्ठा आते हैं और कोई एक पर्पस, कोई एक ऑब्जेक्टिव सामने रखकर साथ में रहते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ सोसाइटी. ओके. In order to fulfill needs like food, clothing, shelter, and security, the society has to create a permanent system. So society इसीलिए बनी है because we want to complete our needs. Needs like food, needs like clothing, needs like shelter and security. ये सब हमारे क्या है? Needs है. इनको हमें fulfill करना है, सबको एक साथ करना है. Because of that reason, that is our combined objective. That is our combined purpose. And to fulfill that purpose, we live together. Therefore, society is called, no, society is this thing. Society is not just a mob, not just a crowd. Without such a system, our day-to-day affairs of the society cannot be carried on. Suppose we do not have a particular system, suppose we do not have a particular rules and regulation, we cannot carry it on, we cannot do the work of society properly. A system is essential to for the continued existence of our society. If you want to make our society continuously exist, so what we need a system. Without a system, we cannot imagine a society. For example, agriculture is essential to fulfill the need for food. Various institutions must be created to perform the function related to agriculture. Therefore, a vast system needs to be created in which includes factories to manufacture tools and equipment used for farming, banks to provide loans to the farmers, a market for the goods produced, etc. The existence of many such systems make a society stable. For example, if you want to develop the agriculture, okay, if you want to um, perform agriculture properly, so we just don't need the farm, we need some other things also, we need some other institutions also, they are going to help us, and after that we can do the agriculture work very well. For example, we need factories and manufacturing tools. Okay, the tools we need, the equipment we need, which is going to helpful for us in farm. We need bank, which is going to help us loan, okay, which is going to give us loan so that we can do farming. Okay, as well as whatever we make or whatever we produce in farm, we have to sell that thing into the market. Okay, therefore these all things are very important for agriculture. In the same manner, we in the same manner in society also we need system. We just need one type of people or one type of professions in society. We need various kinds of people, those who are variety of capabilities so that society can be stable, society can be balanced. In the next chapter, we shall learn about the diversity in the Indian society. In next chapter, we are going to know that how our society is full of variety, full of diversity. Okay, until then, thank you.